So it's day 1 of week 3. So I've got some delicious protein bread, scrambled egg with tomato sauce. I'm one of these people that like tomato sauce on my scrambled egg. Anyway, so start of the week, I've gone up a little bit from yesterday, but I haven't drank enough, I think, because it's been so hot, and I woke up with a headache this morning. I'm not sure if that's related to the heat and not drinking enough, which I think it is, or if it's a side effect of the medication. But it's only a slight headache, which makes me think, even though I drank over 2 litres yesterday, it wasn't enough for my body type and the heat to actually prevent slight dehydration. So I'm going to make sure I have between up to 3 litres of water today. So I've got my first cup of tea, which has got water in it. Surely, yes, I know tea is diuretic. However, I need at least 1 cup of tea a day. And I've got my flask on my side ready to go. So I'll check in later today. And yeah, see you all next week. Oh my God. It's 8:30 at night and it's still really, really hot. I've got a fan on. It's really just blowing the hot air around. I live on the coast in the UK. Today it got really hot, like 31 degrees on the coast, which is unheard of. It's going to be a terrible night's sleep, I can tell already. Oh well, I'll speak to you later. Hi, so it's day 2 of week 3. I'm now on the way to the shops to get my weekly shop. I usually do this on the Friday instead of the Thursday, but I've decided to go to the cinema tomorrow to see Spider-Man, so that'd be interesting. I've never been to the cinema without actually getting some snacks. So I'm going to try not to get some snacks tomorrow, but let's see how it goes. Maybe I'll film once I get there. It's a new cinema as well, so it'd be interesting to see. Anyway, I've got my list. I've actually got less food on the list because I've still got food left over from last week that is still good in the fridge. So it'd be interesting to see if it's any cheaper. So if it is, I'll update you. Right, see you later. Bye. Oh, just finished. Oh my God, it's so hot. I'm not that hungry at the moment. It is 6:10. I could get hungry later. What I may do is just cook up some chicken thighs. Because I can't imagine eating a lot tonight. I have bought some ice creams that I usually buy for dessert when I cook for Mum and Dad. I may need to have one to cool down. But that shopping was £36 cheaper than Tesco's. Granted, it wasn't as much food, but the less food I had was just really breakfasts. So that wasn't £36 worth of less food, if you understand what I mean. I haven't bought any cat food this week, so that is £9 off there. So let's say £27 cheaper if you're not counting that I haven't actually had to buy some cat food today, so it's okay. I'll give you an update to see whether or not I actually did get an appetite later. I think it's the heat that's stopping me having an appetite, but then I could just be saying that. It could be the tablets finally really working. But anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Bye. Fancy chairs. Big armchairs in the cinema. Wow, what an amazing film. Highly recommend Spider-Man. Unfortunately, I did order a small popcorn along with a Pepsi Max, so not sure how that is going to affect my weight tomorrow. May go up. I couldn't resist it being at the cinema, so I need to work on that habit. But other than that, no side effects. Okay, bye. See you all later. So I did put on a little bit of weight after the cinema yesterday, but not too much. I've dropped a few, I think 1.75 and an inch overall. But yeah, it was okay. Going out for a party tonight, so once again, I'm hoping to stay the same or only gain a little bit. Then I'm going to work really hard to try and get it all off. But it's been brilliant. I've put up my first beginner's workout on the channel. In the video you hear that I've said I'm adding music, but I had to take off most of the music from the video because of copyright restrictions. So I'm sorry. There is actually no music on the video. There may be a few like snippets here and there that doesn't affect the copyright, but anyway. Well, you have to do that anyway. So, yeah, I'll speak to you later for another little update. Bye. Wow, what a weekend. So, I obviously went to cinema on Friday, had a party on Saturday night, and my nutrition was not well yesterday. It could have been better. But it means since Saturday, I've only put on 3/4 of a pound, which I'm really happy for. But since last Tuesday, it's gone up 2 pounds. So I'm really hoping by tomorrow it'll go back down. I'm going to be trying to be really, really good today. Drink a lot of water. And if you can hear, my cat is screaming her head out to go outside, but she's not going outside today because I've got to take her to the vets for her vaccinations later, and if I let her out she'll never come back because she knows there's a reason I'm keeping her in. So today she's just gonna, maybe I'll let her out in the morning because it is late afternoon I'm taking her, but she's going to have to learn to stay in again. She used to be a house cat, so it was only about a month ago. Yeah, it's, I have not, even though I had what I would call a very bad nutrition weekend and I was eating a lot of crap, I haven't had any side effects on the medications, which I think is great. But it makes me think, is it even working then? But this morning I started eating a banana and I got to about that much left on it. I thought, no, I can't eat anymore. So maybe it is starting to work. It's just, I need to listen to my body signals a little bit more. Anyway, I'll catch you up later. Bye. It's been a few days since I did this vlog, and today is Tuesday, the day before weigh-in and the day before I upload this video. So I had Slimming World today, which is I still go to keep myself accountable because it's someone else's scales rather than mine. I stay the same, which I'm happy for, considering I went out. I had a few days out this week. I went to the cinema. I got some popcorn, like you do. I did get the small popcorn, but it still did affect my weight a little teeny weeny bit. I had a party to go to on Saturday. Yeah, and my nan's down. She's 92 this year, so yay, nanny. And she tonight treated us for dinner. So I'm not sure what my weight is going to be for the weekly weigh-in tomorrow. I have a feeling it's going to be up slightly. Hopefully not too much, maybe just a pound. So wish me luck for tomorrow morning and see you all then. Bye. Wow, 2.01 pounds on. I thought it may have been maybe a pound on because I went out for dinner after yesterday, but I did go to one of the best restaurants on the island. I had chili con carne. They don't give you the calories, but it was probably the worst, one of the worst options. Had a lot. I think I had half a bowl of like a pasta bowl size, large pasta bowl size of rice, and equally the same amount of chili. Didn't finish it because, you know, I'm on with Wegovy. Why was I saying the other word? But with about 6 or 7 tortilla chips, and then of course sour cream. I needed the sour cream. It was a little bit hot for me, but I was shocked that it was £2 overnight. So let's get going for this week coming of week 4 and get that weight and more weight off this week. Come on, Lou, you can do it. My brother's coming over from where he lives to see my nan today with his little girl who's 3, Elsie. So I'll probably go over and see them at lunch. But usually, otherwise, today would be a fantastic day to walk at lunch because it's cool for once and nice and cloudy and everything. But I'd rather see my brother and his little girl. So, yeah, can't wait to do that. Anyway, I'll see you in next week's blog. Hopefully a lot thinner than I am now, which might mean about maybe 2 or 3 pounds. Because we only got 3.5 weeks until we go to California. So I would really love to get at least in 25 stone, which I think now is about... I'm 26.5.7 today, so I need to lose six pounds at least, and I've got next week 1, 2, 3 more weigh-ins until I go, so I should be able to do £2 a week. But if I push it a little bit, I may be able to get 3 to 4 pounds off. That'd be nice. So I'm actually in like 25.5 rather than just in the 25s. Yeah, let's go. We can do it. We can do it. Anyway, see you all next week. Bye.